11 now. When schools suddenly converted to e-learning at the end of last school year, it was rough for a lot of different reasons. There is a company, though, observing what went right and what went wrong during that time, decided to do something about it. Dr. Keith Westman, a former teacher who developed an e-learning platform called Otis that he says will address those issues that we learned from last year to make things smoother as we go into school year this year. Dr. Westman, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me this morning.
So what did you observe in the last few months of the school year last year that really led to where we are today?
So I think the biggest challenge that we saw in the spring of last year is that there's a number of different technology tools that teachers were using with their students. And when you have kids at home that are trying to use all of those different tools and people, whether parents or guardians, that are trying to help them,
right,
it can seem a little chaotic and disorganized. So we saw that was really the biggest challenge, aside from the general equity issues, ensuring every kid has internet in a device.
Yeah, having a device and having internet certainly are those two things that really stand out, especially if you have a household with 2 or 3 or 4 students.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it's a real challenge, and the goal for, I think, the summer for a lot of school systems was how can we first get kids access to devices and internet, and we know CPS has done a really nice job making that happen. And then it comes to organizing the information and the lessons that students are getting. That's really been the focus. How can we deliver information and lessons to kids in a real streamlined way so that it's not so chaotic every morning at home getting ready for school?
So I think a lot of school districts, when they went to e-learning in the spring, had no options out there. They were basically doing Zoom calls with all of their students, and that led to some issues. How does Otis streamline all of this and really bring things together for the students who sometimes might struggle learning from home rather than in the classroom?
So, first of all, the best learning does happen when it's in the classroom. Connections and relationships is really what the magic of teaching and learning is all about. But when that can't happen, and when you're at home, what we realize is that consistent communication, having a very clear plan for what the day is supposed to look like, knowing what students should be doing, and most importantly, being able to assess their learning and seeing their growth when we're not face-to-face, that's really the challenge. And so what Otis did is we looked at what do teachers usually use to assess student learning, to provide the right resources to them, to communicate and engage with kids, and we just bundled it into one platform. So there doesn't have to be different systems for different students and different classes. It's just one place for everyone to go.
What's the curriculum in this? Can teachers, can they put their own flair on this?
It's a great question. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great question. So really, it's both. We can distribute the curriculum that the schools all choose to use, but maybe most importantly, the teacher has the ability to provide their own resources and lessons that they've created from their heart and from their soul to reach their students. So it's really a hybrid of both.
How many schools do you have on board so far with Otis?
We're used in over 600 schools throughout the country, hundreds of thousands of students, and as you can imagine, the past couple of weeks have been very busy for us. So, we're based here in Chicago, love our job, love supporting schools, and we're really happy for what we're able to offer K-12 schools during this time.
How much does the service cost for Otis?
Yeah, so when school districts pay for Otis, it's going to be around $8 per student per year, which is, oftentimes much less than a textbook. And then for teachers who just want to use Otis and they want to use it with their students and their districts don't use Otis, it's free. And they can just go to otis.com and sign up and create their account.
All right. Is this something that you would have liked to have had an option for if you were still in the classroom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When I was a classroom teacher, when I was a middle school principal, this would have been a beautiful thing for us to have because it's really helpful whether kids are at home or school. Efficiency and organization is a principle that crosses all boundaries.
We have certainly come a long way from the computer lab, haven't we?
Oh, man, Oregon Trail. I'll always remember shooting those deer.
All right, Dr. Westman, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Appreciate
Take care.
it.
Have a good day.
For more information on Otis, all-in-one learning platform, you can visit otus.com.